This video is sponsored by Manscaped.
Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. The Boxer project really is starting to take shape now. The engine is looking fantastic and my ever-growing rack of parts just continues to just expand. But today we are going to be focusing on the bodywork on the car. We're going to be stripping that back, looking underneath the skin just to see if there's any more hidden gremlins. So I'm going to get changed and we're going to get pretty dusty over here. But before we start on the paintwork, there's one more job I need to finish at the front of the car, and that is some framework and some fabrication. Now, since the last video, I have created this front section that just needs to be tidied up a little bit. But the interesting thing is, it was all offset at factory, and I'll show you here. So if we line this up, right now, as you can see, it is slightly different, but when we put it all in place, it fits perfectly. So we need to recreate this box now and then weld it all in place, and that is all of our framework then sorted out. Now, I had a real dilemma with this box of paintwork. On the one hand, it was keep it original and try and patch up all those imperfections, or go the whole hog and do a full bare metal respray. Well, I'm at Carrozzeria Body Shop with the car, and that's what these guys do best. So we may as well do this right. But before I do that, I want to give a close friend of mine a call just to see if he's got any advice on bodywork. He's had a lot of success with his projects recently. His Lamborghini looks absolutely stunning, and more recently, he's just resprayed his BMW i8. So let's give Sam a call, see what he's got to say. Hey buddy, I was hoping to get some advice from you on how to get the best finish on my bodywork. I know you're a master at this, and obviously, I wanted to just see if you had a tip or two you could share.
Mate, you called the right mate. When it comes to bodywork, I know exactly what you need. You gotta start off, get that thing nice and smooth, and the way I like to do it is by busting out the lawnmower, you know, this lawnmower right here. Once things are all settled, especially in that undercarriage area, you gotta get all the hard to reach places. You're gonna have to do that by hand, and I like to use the weed whacker for that. You ever think you get back up in here? Oh, kind of feels nice too. Mate, you're working with something super special over there. You don't want to mess it up with any fillers. What I like to finish things off with is a little bit of this crop preserver right here. This is pH control ball deodorant. You're going to be amazed at the finish here. Let me box all this up and send you over a package for your package.
Sure. Thanks, buddy. Manscaped. Ah, right. That kind of bodywork.
What are you doing in there?
Come and check this out.
Wow, that's impressive. It does a great job for something so compact.
That's the lawnmower by Manscaped, and it keeps my goods looking great. And right now you can get 20% off plus free international shipping plus 2 free gifts by using my promo code Ratarossa at manscaped.com, or just click on the link in the description below my video. Your balls and body will thank you for it. Next job is paintwork on this car. Now after its ordeal of so many years neglected, sat outside, I think it deserves the best. So we're going to strip off everything here, take it down to bare metal, but we've got an opportunity right now. We could quite easily change the colour. Now, do I keep this original, stick with the white, or do we go something outrageous? In the 70s, there was some crazy colours. We've got purples, we've got greens, or we've got classic Rosso Corsa. What would you guys do? Leave a comment below, let me know what colour, or whether I should just keep this as its original white. Now, let me tell you the plan. So here's the idea. You might think I'm a little bit mad with this one, but I'm going to keep all the interior in the car, the windows in the car, just for the time being. The reason is I don't have any space in my garage. I want to take this back to my big garage and then just start treating that leather and feeding it. It's looking lovely in there, and so I don't want to get all of the dust. This is going to cause a horrendous amount of dust taking all of this old paint off back to metal. So I'm going to just leave a strip like this, sand everything off. It's a bit of a feel-good factor. So I can see it progressing, this down to bare metal, and then after I finish that, we're going to strip out the rest of it, all the windows, and just do that last final little bit. So let's crack on. When I brought this car, I said I'd bring you guys along for the full restoration ride. And to be honest, you've definitely got the better part of the deal watching this right now, because the sanding really was labour intensive and extremely dusty. You got the major sped up version here, but this took a couple of days of solid hard work. I even look like I'm going grey at one stage. It's at this level of the build where you really have to dig deep and just keep going. A thumbs up or an encouraging word from you guys really does help push me along, so I appreciate really having you guys there spurring me on in the background. Finally, the fuck hurt the bonnet, it's done. Almost. So this restoration is costing me an absolute fortune. Every single component that comes off the car has to be stripped down and sent off refurbished or replaced to make it look and function perfectly. So I have come up with a cunning solution on how we can fund this car. Check this out. Just kidding, guys, just kidding. All right, now we're going to strip down the framework. That's got to be all back to bare metal. The main focus here is to just check all of the surface rust and make sure everything comes off there. Same with the front as well. There's a little bit more to go on the front. Guys, I need you to engage your brain and give me some suggestions here. I've got these original tyre pressure stickers, one here and one on the other side, and I really want to preserve them if possible. I'm going to be sanding all of this down and either maybe steam these off or possibly recreate them. They don't look too difficult, to be honest. Let me know what you think. As you can see, I'm struggling to get this rear window out. Now, one thing I've learned over the years is rather than struggle, panic and just get frustrated about this, potentially breaking a perfectly good screen in the process, I'm just gonna down tools on this. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do some research on it and figure out how to get this out without breaking it. Now, talking about glass and windows, I'd like to get your take on this one as well, guys. Put your comments below how you think I can do this. This is my original front screen, and despite me doing some grinding in previous videos and stuff, this is perfectly good. No issues at all on this one. And basically, we've had a windscreen guy out. He's looked at this and said, if we try and get this out, it is going to break. A replacement costs a lot of money, well over £1,000, probably about £1,500, I think, from memory. So here is my options. Either I go very gingerly and try and take this out. Gonna take this trim out here, so we've got a cut all the way down here, get this out, try and get the screen out without breaking it. If we do, it's gonna cost a lot of money to do it. And I don't think Ferrari make the original screen on these anymore. You can see we've got all of the aerial built into the screen. Option 2 is, again, we try and get this trim out, cutting all of this like this rubber beading around it, get that and just see if we have got like a channel here enough where I can mask off and we can paint right down. That is kind of second best option. So let me know what you guys think. If you've got any brilliant suggestions how we can get this screen out without breaking it, do put them in the comments below. Okay, I figure I'm just going about things a little bit the wrong way around here. I need to be taking out the interior just so we got access on the other side before taking out glass. So let's undo all the lovely work me and Ammo did and strip out the interior. Okay, just found something, so take this trim down, and up here A little screw. Take that out and let's see if that fixes our window problem. Well guys, I am struggling a little bit with some of the interior trim pieces, so I'm going to take my own advice here. I'm going to go away, I'm going to research those, make sure that we get those all out without damaging them, because if I do, number one, most of them are not replaceable, and number two, if they are extremely expensive, so better to take my time on this. Anyway, bare metal, we are getting there. There's a lot more work to do, but hopefully by the time you guys come back, this will be almost ready for paint. So do let me know what you think. Do we keep it white? Let me know my conundrums with things like the sticker, the windscreen. What do you think? Please do leave those comments below. I do read them all. And guys, don't forget, you can check out what I get up to on a daily basis over on my Instagram channel, where I post what goes on around this place with some very, very interesting cars coming in and out all day long. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, guys. I will see you very shortly in the next one. Ciao for now.